also say vaccine for vaccine?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
He says buffet.
No,
Yeah, he says buffet.
You love the buffet.
no, I say vaccine, Pete. How dare you? These accusations.
How dare you?
Karen said Twitter has been so boring since he and many others were banned. You must admit, Trump brings the energy, doesn't he?
Yeah. He's like that one girl you can expect to get drunk at a party, and like she doesn't show up, and you're like, well, now what are we
damn
gonna
it.
do?
Yeah, you're like,
Susan's
damn.
not coming.
Where's Susan?
We thought she was gonna show up and do something silly, and now damn.
Karaoke will never be the same.
That's right.
Now that Susan's not here, hammered.
Damn.
Daryl said, does Trump have MySpace? I don't know about that.
Tom said, not today.
I haven't seen any statements from MySpace yet as to whether they've banned the president as well. Dave the drummer is here. What up, Dave? Good morning, gang. YouTube and Facebook can suck it, along with Twitter, which I finally got kicked off of. I was telling DJ last night I'm done with social media. I actually was here. I heard some of the Shando show yesterday, and Jeff Adams made a statement, and I'm paraphrasing. I can't imagine my life without social media. And Shando was like, what did you say? Say that again. Jeff was like, snowflake. I can't imagine life without my social media. And I also was like, what? But Jeff tried to walk it back. He said, like the content of the show and things we posted on social media. That's not what Jeff meant at all. No, Jeff totally meant I can't imagine not being able to post pictures of me and Angel on a balcony at her timeshare.
The German.
Balcony pictures. I just found out
That's
some
what he
disturbing
meant. Yes,
news.
please.
Tom from MySpace has a net worth of $60 million.
That's it?
Whoa.
No, mind you. And I also found
he
out.
sell it?
I didn't know. Tom's 50 years old.
50?
Wow.
Jeez.
Well, I mean, if you look at that photo, back in the day, he looked like he was in his, let's say, like late 20s, early 30s in that photo. So it kind of makes sense.
When you do math, Tom's 50 years old.
I mean, how old was... when did MySpace first come out? Any idea? What year was it released to the public? Now, I will be very candid with
Founded
you.
MySpace in
never
2003.
I never had a MySpace account. In fact, I only started with this Facebook thing about 5 years ago. And I remember when I first signed up for it, Pilar was like, uh-oh, this is not good.
And what do you mean that's it? Like, you weren't able to really monetize the internet back in 2003?
Yeah.
Not unless you were doing, like, those click ads. Like those traffic ads,
So you never had a MySpace?
I never.
So $60 million is quite impressive.
So what did you have back then?
Nothing. No, I just I had a cell phone and I would text and call people. Yeah, that's it. Probably the good old days, actually. Now that I think about it, I had more time.
Yeah, I mean, I had a MySpace, and then I think once, like, because wasn't Facebook originally just for
college?
Yeah, for like
yes,
older.
it was. No, I think it was just for college kids.
It was just for college
and
kids.
then after, well, back
Like, I
then
used my
for
college
us it was older.
email to get in.
It's very hard to figure out media in general anymore, whether it's social media or television. I mean, even I think radio is probably the best place to spend your advertising dollars because our reach is still so dynamic.
I mean, it's also radio's kind of like the grandfather of media.
Yeah, I mean, I think that my firm we spend about $50,000 a month in advertising alone. So $50,000, that's a lot of money.
He's not lying.
50 G's a month in advertising we spend, and we spend a lot of that on radio, but we spend a lot of it on television also. But TV is very hard to figure out. I remember back in the day when cable was obviously prevalent, but we were like, oh my gosh, it's very hard to figure out how to touch your audience because it's so fragmented. We've got Discovery Channel, we got MTV.
Yeah.
But think about it now. The fragmentation now is crazy because of, I don't understand where people ingest their media anymore.
Yo.
What?
Our live stream got kicked off of Facebook. I think we mentioned the word Trump too many times.
Are you serious?
No.
Yeah, we're off of Facebook.
What?
No way.
Whoa. Time out.
We only had the first 8 minutes.
I haven't played any music.
Yeah.
No copyright violations. And Facebook just kicked us off.
I think we violated something else.
Does it say what we violated?
Hang on, I'm bringing up the terms and conditions.
Maybe you
the
called
new
Cuomo an
terms
idiot?
and conditions.
Oh,
They
because
said,
I
how
called.
dare he? How dare he?
Hold on, I'm calling that dude.
What dude?
Forgot his name, the rich dude who started Facebook.
Mark
Zuckerberg.
Hey, Zuckerberg!
Oh,
Listen to me. What?
We're back.
Okay, shh,
We're back.
never mind. Hey,
Don't
Mark.
yell at us. Don't. Shh.
Hold on, I'm going to call him back.
We're back.
Love you.
Yeah, call him back. Text him. Send
Hey,
him a
Mark. We're just kidding. False alarm, dude.
text. False alarm,
Yeah.
bruh.
Keep up the good work.
Hey,
We love you.
we love what you've done.
Tell
we
that
love
wife
what you've done with
hello.
the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love the hoodie, bro.
Yep. Good job. Good
Keep
job.
up, keep up with that hoodie, dog.
They dropped the stream and it
I
picked
mean,
back
if you
up.
think
so
if you
we're-
think about it, he has the same attire you have.
you could pretend to be.
I mean, he
Zuckerberg.
wears a hoodie every day, right?
You could be.
No. My New Year's resolution was no more hoodies on Monday and Tuesday, and I have done that so far.
But you
Now,
haven't worn a hoodie at all.
maybe not a record that he wants to set. However, I will tell you what that is after this very quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Thank you, home security alarm experts. As I sit here on the radio, I know that my family is protected, and they're protected all because of you. 63% of break-ins happen during the day. While you are at work and your family is at home, don't let that happen. Go to FloridaManAlarm.com right now, and my good buddy Tom Christ is offering you a free, yes, 100% free. Normally it costs $850. He's giving you this alarm system for free. It's amazing. If someone rolls into my house, he rolls up to my porch, there's this big camera with two red lights focusing right on them and a big sign that says ADT security. They're not going to mess with my house. They're not going to mess with my family, and you can do the same all for free. Only through the end of this month. FloridaManAlarm.com or call this phone number. Write it down now. 844-517-0545. Home security alarm experts protecting what's important to you.
Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
I don't even know that bestiality light's illegal.
You're
you
saying
touch
it
a
like I
couple-
should embrace it.
Yeah, you touch a couple dogs and now you're all into bestiality.
I mean, let me just say this,
It
okay?
was one dog.
Oh, come on.
there's gotta
we
be-
know.
there's one.
Multiple breasts on one dog.
Let me just-
More dogs are coming forward.
There's one. There's more.
They're getting
She's
together
like
with
the-
Gloria Allred.
She's like the Michigan State gymnastics teacher.
I'm not the Larry Nasser of dog touchers.
Bubba the Love Sponge, morning 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio.
Tired of insurance-guided primary care services? Then Whole Family Healthcare is for you. Nurse practitioner Karen Kelly takes an integrative approach to your healthcare, including your mind, body, and soul. If you are motivated to take control of your healthcare, decrease medications, then call Whole Family Healthcare today. From sleeping issues to blood pressure, let Karen take the time to get you on the right path to wellness. For more information, visit WholeFamilyHealthcare.com. That's WholeFamilyHealthcare.com.
If you've been involved in a car accident and are not sure of your legal options, call the law offices of Anajar and Levine at 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733 and take back control of your life.
Office in Orlando.
Adam and Eve is not giving you 10% off and not 20% off or even 40%. Your discount is even bigger. AdamandEve.com is giving you a whopping 50% off. But why stop there? In addition to 50% off, you also get 10 free gifts. That includes a racy item for him, a sensuous toy for her, and something we know you'll both enjoy. Ooh. And 6 extra special bonus items that are sure to rev your engine, pique your curiosity, and even blow you away. And best of all, free shipping. Always delivered in discreet packaging. So rethink your bedroom routine. Go to adamandeve.com and enter this station's exclusive code at checkout, FLMAN, and get, you know the discount, 50% off almost any item and 10 tantalizing free gifts. That's FLMAN, FLMAN.
Heavy rains? Leaky roofs? Bad air quality? You've got damage? Now what do you do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
Elite Signs and Graphics can help you gear up for the new year with a fresh vehicle wrap. Save 15% now through the end of January. That saves you about $500. Get what you need to market and drive sales now with Elite Signs and Graphics. Signs, banners, menus, promotional items, customized shirts, printing, embroidery, or whatever. Many items available for same-day turnaround and curbside pickup. Right now, save 15% on vehicle wraps through the end of the month. Elite Signs and Graphics, 240 North Orlando Avenue in Winter Park. Online at EliteSignsandGraphics.com.
Weekends are made for RVing. Whether you're a newbie or a seasoned pro, listen to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. RV Hour, Saturday mornings at 10 a.m. on Florida Man Radio.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
I've got some tickets to give away. Hard Rock Live this Saturday, 8 p.m. Classic albums performing Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. Here's all you have to do. Text LIVE, L-I-V-E, to 321-339-1055. This is the VIP section, by the way. This isn't like, oh, just get in for free. This is leather VIP seats, the whole deal. I mean, you can sit there and drink cocktails, watch some live music. Sounds like fun to me. And you get a $50 gift card to the Hard Rock.
Wait,
so
how do we win?
No. You're not allowed to play.
Text live to 321-339-1055.
And I've got 2 pairs to give away.
You got 2?
Yep. We will contact you, Friday? What do you think, Lurch?
Yep.
Around noonish?
Friday afternoon.
Are you going to contact them before or after your buffalo chicken tender Sammy?
No, I'm going to contact them after. I have to eat first.
This kid is so predictable.
Actually, though, I haven't eaten it since the New Year.
What? Is that a New Year's resolution or just you? Yeah.
I have bring in lunch. That's my New Year resolution, is trying to bring in lunch.
Is that more of a diet issue or trying to save dough?
Trying to save dough.
My boy's got a wedding to pay for. All right.
I was thinking about this yesterday. It's shocking the amount. If you look at my personal bank statement at home, it is shocking the amount of money that my family spends. Like it's ridiculous.
Your family?
As a family, it costs us a lot of money to survive every month. It's shocking. But if I really think about the money that I spend daily, literally, I think I spend $3 a day. I buy coffee here before the show starts at $3. I don't spend any other money. Nothing.
That's it.
I don't do. I Monday through Friday, I do nothing. I work, I grind, and I spend $3 a day. I don't know where the money goes. I don't spend any money. I don't even go to lunch.
I spend some of it.
She spends more of my own money than I do. I roll in every day. There's like Amazon this, Amazon that. We have a whole freaking snack section at my law firm now.
Don't pretend like you don't like it.
I'll tell you, I don't know yet. It depends.
I think you like
She had it all set up yesterday. It's like, wow, and it's supposed to be a monthly, like, it's supposed to be there all times. Like, it's all these great snacks for my staff. And I'm like, this is not going to last 2 days.
It doesn't matter.
And don't come at me with the, we need to refurbish the snack tray every 2-3 days. I mean, no, these people need to slow down on their chip consumption is what it is.
Wow.
Right?
Don't you come at me.
Awesome, right?
Don't you come at me 3-4 times a month saying we need to refurbish the snack drawer.
My boy he didn't skim out on these people.
Can I see the picture?
Would that be more expensive than getting a vending machine monthly or?
Well, it's not about. Technically, with the vending machine, they would have to pay for it.
Well,
this is free to our staff. As a thank you.
Free to everybody, but yours truly. I hope you enjoy your chips.
First of all,
hey, Sun chips are not cheap either.
First of all, we ordered it in bulk, so the price per unit is way lower than what you would have paid in store.
All right, Jimmy Fallon. Set a new record on Monday. Jimmy Fallon drew the smallest Tonight Show audience ever in the history of ever.
Is that?
Yeah.
That's the record he broke?
This thing's been going on since like 1960 or something like that. He drew the smallest, and I like the guy. I hate doing the story. Nice guy. And I think there's an explanation for it in some way. But on Monday, Jimmy Fallon drew the smallest Tonight Show audience in history. Under 1,947,000 total viewers. Stephen Colbert's Late Show over on CBS won the evening with 2.03 million.
Oh.
Now, I think this is politically motivated, though.
I believe
because of all the political fire going throughout the country. I think people are tuning into Colbert because he's such a Trump hater.
Yes.
Well, who's really watching late night?
Well,
TV?
2.03 million.
Yeah, out of 328 million.
But if you go back, when I'm talking about the fragmentation of our television audiences, you go back throughout the years and look at how many people used to watch these late shows. Even 2014.
Yeah.
The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon was drawing 3.6 million on average.
You said 2014?
The Late Show at that time with David Letterman was about 3 million. Jimmy Kimmel at the time in 2014, 2.6 million. That's only 6 years ago.
But if you look at it now, let's say Hulu, Disney, ESPN Plus, like all these things have grown exponentially between 2014 and now.
1991, The Tonight Show with Jay Leno averaging 6.5 million. Arsenio Hall show in 91 was doing 4.1 million. And that one got canceled. They were unhappy with that.
Yeah, I'm on Colbert's YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And his streaming numbers average about 5 million views per video. They don't watch the entire show. So I'm sure these people are like, like you
Watching
said,
segments.
they're watching segments, but they're also not watching it live.
What? Hold on. The streaming numbers are how much? And this is Colbert?
This is Colbert.
And he gets how many downloads?
This one's 2.3. This is 4.
Damn.
This is 10. This is 8. This is 10. This is 5. Yeah,
This is
so I
scary.
mean-
I guess it's exciting stuff, but it's scary stuff to me, too. So literally, on a good night, Colbert gets 2 million people watching the show. And this doesn't mean they watch the whole show. This is typically an AQH type of
They
thing, like an
tuned
average
in.
quarter hour number. But you're telling me he posts things and he's getting 5 million people.
This is Colbert. Let me check out Fallon.
No,
real
I'm
fast.
talking about Colbert.
Yeah.
He's getting 5 million people downloading his stuff on YouTube.
Yeah. Yep.
As an advertiser, your head starts to spin. You don't know what to do.
Which is funny because he only has 8.2 million subscribers, whereas Jimmy Fallon has 27 million subscribers on YouTube.
Really?
People are going digital.
And he only averages about 2 million views per.
Who, Fallon or Colbert?
Fallon.
But that's great. I mean, I think that's probably good for them because they can sell advertising on TV and YouTube now.
True.
Well, so when I watch it on YouTube, how do they advertise to me? Is it the little advertise thing that runs
up
before?
So it's the advertising that runs before. Sometimes you little things will pop up on the bottom. You can click on it and it goes to whatever that product or service is. So those as well.
Is Fallon's funny or not funny?
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Actually, my friend Jimmy Fallon wants to tell a joke. Let's give him a shot.
Oh, snap.
What did the horse say to the scarecrow? Hey.
Okay, whatever.
Okay.
I don't think
that wasn't funny.
they're funny in the sense if you go into a comedy show and you expect to just laugh out loud every single moment. I think it's all suggestive funniness. Certain things I'll say we are we're funny, but we're not you're gonna be laughing the whole 2 hours. I think just our little inside jokes and things like that is funny.
Maybe it was the guest they had Monday. Let's look at the guest. So Fallon, who drew under 1 million viewers, had Bill Burr. He's a comedian, right? Bill Burr, comedian. Rashida Jones and musical guest Old Dominion. Who's Old Dominion?
I think they're a country artist.
Sounds country.
Oh, for so long.
Yeah.
Nobody singing the harmony. Up there, just me and my shadow.
You think they play this next door?
Old Dominion, yeah.
I'm sure they do.
No bass, no guitar, no tambourine.
Should we get our country
Say
correspondent?
tambourine? Tambourine is a tambourine.
I don't know.
You just said tambourine.
Tamarind juice.
I'm still learning this country music thing.
Singing in the same key.
I mean, it's pretty cool. I like it.
Old Dominion is a 5-member country, so they're like a boy band, a country boy band.
Oh, never mind.
Yay.
It's a country music boy band?
Yeah.
Are they attractive?
I'm over it.
I mean, they look older.
Oh.
An older country boy band.
They look
wow.
like what Backstreet Boys right now would be doing, like a reunion.
Sounds
tour.
marketable.
They got back together. They said, "Hey, what you doing? Nothing. Me either."
Colbert had Chris Rock and a performance by singer Joss Stone. Who is that?
Who's that?
Dude, I got to get on this TikTok or something.
Shoot, we gotta figure
I got to
something
figure
out.
out these artists. I got to get with the times. Let me check out Joss Stone. Hold up. Oh, ooh.
Oh, hey.
I like her. She's taller than
Is she
me. She's
attractive?
5'10".
Yeah.
Taller than
How
us.
old is she?
She's very attractive.
33.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Her name is Josh what?
Joss Stone. Let's see what she got. Oh, Janis Joplin cover, I believe. She is a talented woman.
She's from England.
Oh, she's English.
You said she's talented. She hasn't said one single note.
But trust me, trust me. I've got the video here. If you know what I'm saying.
He's looking at the talent.
Yeah.
Just looking at the talent.
I like her. She is talented. I've never heard of her. I mean, seriously, have you ever heard of Joss Stone?
Nope.
Do you want to check her out?
I'm looking at
Come
it
here.
now.
Oh, you got her?
I got it pulled up.
Can I see some other photos? Because I'm just getting.
Well, this is the one from the. I'm watching the same
everybody
thing
sit tight. We'll
I'm-
be right back.
I'm watching the same thing you're watching, which is the night show. Let me go back to her photos.
I know John Stones. He's a soccer player.
Here's some photos.
Okay, you got some more. Hold on, everybody, sit tight again. Don't change the station. I'm gonna be right back.
I don't know, buddy.
I have important stuff going on.
Here.
Oh, here we go. Do I sound different in this mic?
You sound a little feminine in that mic.
Hi, it's Briana. I mean, yeah, she's talented.
She's not ugly.
She's talented.
You know what I mean?
I just feel like if she's 30-something years old, I would have heard of her by now.
Hey.
33.
Gotta. Hey,
Yeah, I like her. I mean, you know, not a 10. I'm just whatever. Let's move along.
You think when she sees you, what do you think she's gonna say?
He's like a 6. He's 5.5. 5.5 feet tall.
She's like a 6.
Kimmel. Kimmel had This Is Us star Milo Ventimiglia. I don't know if I said that right.
Probably not.
Can anyone help me?
You probably did better than I did. Though.
Milo or Milo? I've heard of the dude, but I don't know what I don't know much about him. Again, I got to get on this TikTok. Can you sign me up? Because it seems like that's what all the kids are doing. That's where you learn the pop culture now. This TikTok.
That's the problem. We're letting the kids influence the pop culture. When we
But
need
they,
to
you
be
know, they
them.
are the next generation.
We are the next generation. Millennials, invest in us.
Oh man, I'm just getting to your text now. My mother said I saw Old Dominion in concert.
So you like boy bands.
Really? I remember seeing. So I went to a University of Tennessee versus Virginia Tech football game. Played at Bristol Motor Speedway. So it was the only time a football game's ever been played at a racetrack. And the night before, they had a Kenny Chesney concert that I went to. I think begrudgingly, I'm not sure. But I guess they were the opening act that night. Thanks, Mom. I did not remember that at all. I do remember Chesney.
So you do like boy bands. That's cool.
Apparently so. Anyway, so also on Monday night, Kimmel came in second. Milo, whatever. CNN's Jake Tapper and musical guest Queen Naija?
Okay.
Naija?
Yeah.
Who's that? Did I say it right? Naija. Anyone know Queen Naija?
I don't know. I've heard of them though.
She was a little
on
dark.
Instagram.
Ain't got no time to press you, but them hoes that you
Oh, I don't know. I haven't previewed this.
know I got the key to your heart in my nightstand. You gon' find that testing out the waters ain't exciting. As you thought it was, nigga, you'll be.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
whatever.
not the N-word. My God. The way she sang it too, it was like smooth.
Well.
Like she just threw it up in there.
I assumed if she's on friggin' ABC, she's not going to drop N-words.
She probably didn't say it on ABC. She probably said baby instead of the N-word, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think ABC's going to let that out either. But she,
Disney said not today.
let's hit some tech. Well, anyway, congratulations, Jimmy. All-time record low viewership. And it's sad because I like Jimmy. Jimmy Fallon, nice guy.
I'm installing TikTok now.
Okay. On my phone? Or on my thing? You're sending me up an account?
Yeah, I'm setting you up with the account.
Is he going to be
I'm
ATTY
going to house it on my
or-
phone because I know you're not going to use it. But you better learn some dances, damn it.
Let's see your text messages. I know I'm way behind.
We're going to have him
If you'd like to join us, 321-339-1055. Sherry is here. Hello, Sherry. Just checking in. Sean is here. I had MySpace 15 years ago, and I was getting messages from ex-girlfriends. I don't do social media and don't care to see what people are cooking or where they are. If I need to find out what's going on, I'll call or text my friends. I mean, the whole picture, a lot of people go to restaurants and they will, let's put it this way. I have a lot of friends who go to a lot of restaurants and they like to take photos of each dish. And I kind of get it. I don't do it myself because I don't know. I never do that.
Your birthday's the 26th?
Yeah. Why?
July.
Oh, yeah.
It's asking.
Yeah. What are you going to ask for my my bank code next on the air?
Well, I don't know.
What's your social security
TikTok's
number?
being, TikTok.
Anyway, I don't know about, and Lurch has actually been doing that lately. He's been posting photos of dinner that his girl's making for him.
Yeah,
and I don't know if is it appropriate or not? Is it annoying or not annoying? Because I can't figure out if I want to take pictures now of my dishes.
If you don't like it, you don't like it. Oh, well. If you don't want to see it, then don't see it.
Don't see it. So you don't like pictures of food?
Big A is here. You should listen and save with Clark Howard, even though he is quirky.
Clark is quirky.
It's the Clark Howard Show. Thank you. I mean, it's as vanilla as you get.
I prefer
no question.
Justin Clark.
Thank you.
Right. That's the only Clark I'm concerned about. It's the real Clarky.
Although, if you got to be quirky for more monies, then you got to do what you got to do, homeboy.
407 text saying, "Oh, you like her? Keep her. I'll keep." Oh, I think this is Pilar actually from my daughter's phone because her, my 2-year-old dumped.
I'll keep Adam Levine.
Yeah, it is. You're right. This is Pilar from Sophia's phone. So the problem is, yesterday Pilar was with my 2-year-old, and the 2-year-old dumped her phone in the toilet.
No.
Yeah. And she was all disappointed, and I was like, well, how much is this going to cost me?
It's going to cost you a new iPhone 12
I
Pro.
was like, can you please put it in rice or something?
Because she got a...
please?
She got a...
And then before the show, Pilar called me and said, I tried to get the 11, but they only have the brand new one, so I don't know if that's legit or not.
Well, I mean, technically...
I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense, but okay.
Well, it depends because, like I did months ago go to Apple, and I was going, with Eunice, we were going to try to get an 11 Pro, but they said they're not, at Apple, they don't have the 11 Pros there anymore. They're not selling those there anymore.
So maybe she's being legit. Pilar said, oh, you like Joss Stone? I will keep Adam Levine.
Yeah, she loves him.
She liked them.
Let's see. I'm going to make a final decision on Joss right now.
Tatted up boys.
Can we, let's make a final decision on Joss Stone right now, Lurch. I'm going to start with you. On a scale of 0 to 10, talent, what do you think?
10.
No. I mean,
no, visually.
Visual talent, Lurch.
Say 9.
Ooh, Lurch is it.
She's pretty.
Brianna, on a scale of 0 to 10, visual talent, Joss Stone. What are your thoughts?
Okay, 8.5.
I gave her a 6. Now I feel like a bitch.
A 6?
I'll say 8.5 because some photos looks
I was
good,
scrolling
and
through
then
some of
other
these
photos,
right.
it's like, okay, I'll 8.
Like,
I'll give her a respectable 8.
Is it angles or is she using filters? I don't know. I can't tell.
I'll give her an 8.
Okay,
an 8.
That's good. Look, a girl 6 is pretty good though.
I'll give her an 8.
A girl 6 is like legit.
Joss Stone. Joss Stone. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna go 7.5. Joss Stone, man.
Someone from Facebook.
What?
Someone from Facebook chimed in and said, listen to Joss Stone's Fell in Love with a Boy.
I think we're all set. Thank you, though.
I think we're all set.
Thank you. Thanks for the advice.
Your name on TikTok is Clarky the Rant.
Yeah, right.
I like that.
Can we come up with something that I can remember?
Clarky the Rant.
You don't have to.
Like
you just need to use your phone number and our usable password.
I like that. Clarky the Rant.
Rich is here. Good morning, Rich. I think when this political garbage dies down, Fallon will be back on top because all the other late night shows rely on Trump for their content. I think you're right. And you'll always notice that when someone takes office like that, the anti-person will always do well ratings-wise. That's why Colbert's been on fire for the last 4 years. But I think Rich is right on target that Colbert will start to die off. What's he going to do? Make fun of Biden? No.
Yeah, but just not to like the extent that they did to Trump.
I don't know. He also said Joss Stone was popular 10 to 15 years ago. Probably not your musical taste. I only know about her because of my wife.
Oh, okay.
So she was popular when she was 23.
Bebby is here. Good morning, Bebby. Hey, guys. Drinking my coffee, listening to my favorite show, Awesome Teamwork. Thank you very much. Colin is here. What up, Colin? College football at a NASCAR track is the most Tennessee thing I've ever heard. You might be right. It was fun, though.
You know what? I take it back. I'll give her a 7.
Oh.
He's getting closer to that 6, buddy.
Yeah.
You saw other photos pop up, did you?
It's like,
My boy is getting closer to that 6.
And then, speaking of TV, Fox News has dominated the cable news race for how long now? Years, decades.
Forever.
Not anymore. CNN on fire right now as well.
No.
CNN had its 4th best week in history last week.
In
history. They had their best day ever last week, the day of the Capitol massacre. It was their best day in history. But CNN is now dominating the cable news race, and I think this is because Republicans have turned on Fox News.
Yeah.
When Trump, it's weird though. Trump turned on Fox News, but yet he would be on there every day too. So it was confusing.
Because,
to me.
well, you had to do where else was he going to be on?
Trump's
PBS?
still like, I think Trump's still like Hannity and Tucker. I had a dream about Tucker last night. I just remembered. Yeah, Tucker and I were like best buddies. We were
erotic?
We were fly fishing together.
There was tucking involved.
Is that what they call it?
They were tucking.
Fly fishing? Is that what they
it
call
just
it
came
now?
to my. I must have been watching him and went to bed or something.
Let me type that into TikTok and see what comes. Fly
so
fishing.
you have dreams about other men.
Shut up.
That's really hot.
CNN has been crushing Fox News Channel recently. They had their 4th best week ever last week, best day ever, the day of the Capitol issue. What? What do you mean to call it? Massacre? Riot? Protest? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it was.
Oh, we don't know what it is, but we can.
No.
Okay. I'll be crazy.
In the battleground that is prime time, CNN. Yes.
I was going to say, you're working for Cumulus Radio. I forgot. All right.
Right. We don't
Not
know.
Florida Man Radio.
In the battleground of prime time, CNN is dominating, and they have soared 300% ratings-wise over the last month or two.
Jesus.
I mean, CNN is crushing Fox News now.
Crushing the game.
But I think because Fox News
for 4 days doesn't equate to
Is
crushing
it
it
4
for
weeks?
Fox News has lost its base. When Trump said Fox News is also fake news, the Republicans went to Newsmax.
Yeah.
Which I can't find that. Is that on DirecTV?
No, it's on my
I want to check it out one of these days.
Here.
So let me ask you. So those of you that are still watching cable news right now, what are you going to? Are you going to Newsmax? Are you going to Fox News? CNN, not CNN. I mean, when I go to CNN on accident, I feel like I'm a traitor. I do. Don't you?
I mean, we have to, as working in this position, I check all the major ones, not just one.
Yeah, I check both. I normally,
wow,
yeah,
what a
normally
concept.
what I've done was
Yeah,
I check
exactly,
both
yeah.
sides.
What a concept.
You know, you look on one side, you get their story. You look on the other side, you get their story, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle. You know that, but at least you have the facts as they stand.
What a concept, checking MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, USA Today, Wall Street Journal.
Because
all
ultimately,
these,
you can't change the facts. They'll put opinion in there, but you really can't change the facts. It happened on this day at this time. Did someone die or no? You know what I'm saying? Like, the facts won't change. So you can, then you can just kind of weed through the opinion BS to work out what really went down.
I mean, I'm on the news all day, every day, basically, but not on TV, on the internet. Because of the show, I constantly have to be. I go to all sorts of websites.
But
I go to
technically-
Daily Beast. I go to Drudge Report. I go to Fox News. I go to USA Today. I go to thousands of websites, basically.
Technically, my go-to is clickorlando.com.
Click Orlando,
right.
our
They're a
news partner, News 6. We love you.
My go-to news
Thank
source.
you. We have they have
one of
Trooper
them.
Steve and news anchor Steve Montiero.
Yeah.
Both of them.
Yeah.
We're
Then they only
going-
have to pay one salary.
We're
Both
going
dudes.
there. Same thing here at JVC Broadcasting.
No, I mean, look, News 6 is great. And I'll be there in an hour and 2 minutes, by the way.
That's
so
funny.
certainly don't. First of all, they're great. In fact, their morning news is kicking rear end here in Orlando locally, ratings-wise. So everyone else is like, well, we don't care about it's weird because TV stations don't care about ratings when they're not 1 or 2, but yet when they are 1 or 2, ratings mean everything.
Right.
Yeah, you have to stay on top.
It's unbelievable.
Well, you know about top.
I'm
'cause
like,
you and
so
Tucker.
like the TV salespeople will come over and say, I'm like, well, you guys are in 4th place in evenings. Like, well, who cares about ratings? But look at the ratings on our morning
Oh,
news.
you guys are
Really?
second. Yeah, we're almost there. We're
Well, so
almost there.
Let me get this straight. So ratings don't matter in the morning, but they matter in the afternoon.
That's right.
Is that what you're saying? Yeah, doesn't matter. That's what they say to me. I mean, do you understand what you're saying, right?
Add which Instagram you want.
You can't have it both ways. What?
Nothing.
She's making you all kinds of accounts.
I was kind of joking about this TikTok deal.
Nuh-uh. You're going to be in your office twerking in a minute. You ain't messing with me.
So can you help me understand TikTok? Is it like you really, it's just you do dance moves or other things happen on TikTok?
You can do other things. So you can do like DIYs. You can do like, if you're a radio personality, you can do things that are like funny. Or,
So
like,
can you be in charge?
On TikTok? Yeah, but you have to do what I say. Like you can't, say you want to do it and then be like, I don't want to do this dance, Briana. Like I've learned 10 dances today. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Twitter, Melissa C just tweeted at me.
Uh-oh.
And I believe, I'm glad you did that, Melissa, because I have a question for you. You're the one that you yelled at me on Twitter the other day because I liked a Brent Hatley post.
She did.
That was her. Melissa, what did I do to you, kiddo?
What did you do, girl?
And she just said on Twitter, when I want to hear about politics, I listen to you and Shannon. Well, thank you. We appreciate you listening for sure.
However,
we don't go like hardcore politics on this program anyway.
Right, but that's not the point.
What?
The point is,
why did you get so? Yeah, why did you yell at me?
Why did you get yelled at?
We got to go back.
Melissa C. Why did you
By
yell at me?
someone that's not your wife.
Yeah.
Don't you hate one another? Person of the opposite sex yells at you.
Melissa C., you understand, I have my own mother. I have Pilar, who's like top dog mom. And I have Pilar's mom as well that lives with me. That when things go really haywire, she'll even talk to me. Melissa C., I don't need another. I got 3.
You don't need
And then, quite honestly, my 8-year-old talks smack too. So let's just, I only have one hand, so let's go through it right now. Pilar, top dog mom.
She deserves 3 fingers immediately.
My mom has no problem getting in my ish.
That's true.
That's 2.
She'll write you a letter quick.
Pilar's mom occasionally will. You have a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Crap.
Oh, yeah.
That's
3.
In between jumping on the table.
I have Sophia. She gives me a look often. That's 4. She's only 8.
And then Mila.
I don't know, because Mila
doesn't.
right.
No, Mila's just no. She doesn't count.
The other day, you told her something about some chocolate, and she said, and she said what she said. I saw it in her eyes. She said what she said to you.
Melissa said I did not yell at you guys. I'm sure of it. I'm going to go back and try to find this.
She cussed you out.
I was right.
Mila
wasn't her.
I don't know.
Melissa C.
Somebody yelled at you. I saw the tweets the other day.
I'm going to figure it out.
Because it came to my phone.
I'll get back to you on it. You know what? Let's take a break.
Uh-oh.
Because
while you figure this out.
When we get back, we're going to figure out some things. First of all, I know my password for Twitter, so I can figure it out. I've lost my Robinhood password, which is not a big deal because I only have $5 in it. However, if you have Bitcoin, passwords are a very big deal, to the point that a San Francisco man has Bitcoins worth $234 million. However, he can't access it. And with Bitcoin, if you get the password wrong 10 times, you lose that money forever. He's already made 8 guesses. 2 guesses to go, or he loses 234 million big ones. I'll tell you about that and plenty more. Quick break in the news. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark. Florida Man Radio. The Ed Till Show.
With the yogurt, they live to 108 years old. They eat the beets, the borscht. They came up with some good stuff, the Russians. I have nothing against the Russians before the Soviet, right? Russians are like everybody else. They're just, trying to live on the planet where they're stuck. Navigate a river, climb a mountain, raise crops, and shoot people who mean them harm.
The Ed Till Show. Weekdays from noon till 3 on Florida Man Radio.
Does your water have a smell? What is it and how to get rid of it? Tune in this and every Saturday at 9 a.m. for Water Talk, brought to you by Carter Water. When it comes to water, there are lies, damn lies, and crazy stuff in it. Water Talk on Florida Man Radio, Saturdays at 9 a.m.
Hey, it's Jeff Adams, and the AC work at Four Seasons AC did the Florida Man studio so good, it made DJ stop wearing those ridiculous muscle shirts. It was so cold, it started snowing from DJ's armpits. Call now and ask about Active Pure that kills COVID-19 viruses on surfaces. Four Seasons AC at 407-295-9231. 407-295-9231 or at 4acnow.com. Four Seasons AC, the AC company you wish you called first.
It's a new year, and that means it's time for a new car at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg. Now during the New Year car event, they've got great New Year specials for everyone in the family, especially you. Drive a new Tucson or Santa Fe, your choice, just $199 a month. And here's an offer that can't be beat. Buy now with 0% for 72 months and make no payments for 90 days. So come take advantage of the new year, new car specials at Jenkins Hyundai of Leesburg on 441 South. Welcome to the family.
Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday, in compliance with all state guidelines. Frogger's has plenty of to-go boxes, so you can still take advantage of their takeout service or through their delivery service partners. If you are ready to get out, Frogger's is the place. Frogger's Grill and Bar locations are open for business. Oviedo, Apopka, Altamont Springs, Mount Dora, and Old Town, Monday through Sunday. And don't miss out on Frogger's amazing menu where everything is fresh, never frozen. Frogger's Grill and Bar, hopping with food and fun.
Be sure to tune in to Simplifying Retirement with your host, David Blackston, every Saturday at 8 a.m. right here on Florida Man Radio. And remember, at Blackston Financial, there's more to retirement than just your money.
A new year comes with new hope, new optimism, especially after all the stress of 2020. It's time to start fresh and look ahead. At International Diamond Center, we're excited to be part of your special moments in the new year. We've expanded our selection for 2021. Our diamond inventory has never been better. All sizes, all shapes, real, natural, precious diamonds at the best direct importer prices. And it doesn't stop there. We're showcasing all the new styles and trends in engagement rings and fashion jewelry, inspired and created by the world's premier designers. No one has more fashion-forward jewelry than IDC. Plus, our gold jewelry and gold bullion selection is tripled, and we're the #1 retailer of pre-owned Rolex timepieces. So as you look ahead and plan for a new year with only good surprises, remember International Diamond Center. Locally owned, internationally connected. Now with 9 Florida locations, from Gainesville to the Treasure Coast and along the I-4 corridor. Let IDC help you celebrate what matters most in the new year. 4 Orlando locations and online at shopidc.com.
I'm News 6 anchor Justin Warmoth. Here are your Wednesday headlines. A Sanford firefighter photographed inside the Capitol during last week's uprising has been released from custody. Andrew Williams appeared in court yesterday for a hearing in federal court. He's facing a charge of disorderly conduct and is currently on unpaid leave from his job. Vaccine sites are being expanded across Central Florida in hopes of getting more people protected against COVID-19. Volusia County will be holding an appointment-only event at the fairgrounds tomorrow. Meantime, a new drive-through vaccination site opened in the Villages yesterday. And tonight's game between the Orlando Magic and Boston Celtics has been put on hold due to cases of the coronavirus. The Celtics say they simply don't have enough players. The cancellation comes as the NBA announced tighter rules to protect players from the virus. Remember, you can get breaking news around the clock on clickorlando.com and the News 6 app. I'm Justin Warmoth. Hope you have a great Wednesday.
WDYC, Altamont Springs. WYGC, High Springs. A JVC broadcasting station. 660 AM, 105.5 FM. Florida Man Radio. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Hour number 2 begins. Briana next to me. Lurch in front of me. Beanbag Nation's here. If you want to join the program, it's 321-339-1055. Are we live on Facebook again, Briana, or have they shut us down again?
No, we definitely are live.
Oh.
We do have some comments here from people saying, Facebook was not showing the video for the first half, so we were not going crazy.
So you think it's because I was bashing Cuomo? I mean, there must be a reason and explanation. I was playing no music?
Or maybe you were talking about Tom.
Tom from MySpace? I think that was afterwards.
You said MySpace.
I think we just threatened them to go to Tom from MySpace after they shut us off.
Right, that's true.
But so we are not permanently banned or anything. They just
No,
shut
we're
us
not
down for
permanently-
a time being.
Yep, just for a little bit. And our viewers are now back. They're watching.
Do you use your same password for everything? You have different passwords for everything that you do, basically?
Not everything, but categories.
So they make it really simple now. If you're on your phone and you sign up for something new, it'll create a password for you.
Yeah.
But it's an impossible password to remember. It's like plus, minus, 5, 6, blah, 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 blah. and that's all well and good if you do everything from your phone. But if you decide you want to log into something from your computer, there's no way you can remember that password that it created for you.
Sure.
I can't remember passwords anymore. Used to I could, but now you got to have a minimum of 8 letters, with the one being a weird number.
Special character.
Special character, one uppercase, one lowercase, one number, and so I can't remember anything. And then if you have to change it after a certain amount of time, it says you can't use the password you used before. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm just screwed then. I might as well just not even create passwords anymore because I don't know how to keep up with them. It is difficult. They make it challenging now, which I guess is good. People can't steal your stuff, I guess.
Oh, no, they have like numbered passwords.
I mean, I'm the king of having to reset passwords. Thank God they'll just send you an email where you can reset most things. Yeah.
As long as you remember your email.
Unless it's Robinhood or Bitcoin. I signed up for Robinhood. I told you on the air one time. I signed up for Robinhood, and it gives you like a free penny stock or something.
Yes.
Well, I've tried to log back in. I can't figure out. So, I mean, I could be a $10 heir right now for all I know. It could have doubled. I might have $10 in there. I just don't know because I can't get in. I can't log in.
Wait, did you put the $5 in a stock, or you just signed up and that's it?
No, when you sign up, it gives you like some crappy stock for free. So I might be worth $10 at this point. I don't know. Or I could be worth
10,000. Who knows?
I doubt that. But it doesn't matter because I can't figure out my password. But I'm not as worried about the $10 or 10 cents that's in there. However, dude in San Francisco is concerned about his Bitcoin password. Stephen Thomas is his name. Has a digital wallet with 7,002 Bitcoin in it.
Wow.
And by the way, it's not Bitcoins, Bitcoin. It's like a deer. Well, I saw several deer. Not deers. Not Bitcoins. It has 7,002 Bitcoin in it. With the value of $234 million.
Jesus. Now, do we know if he bought the Bitcoin back way back in the day?
Yes, I believe that is the case. However, the private keys that he needs to unlock the account are on an encrypted hard drive, which he lost the password to. Dude, he can't figure out his password to log into Bitcoin. And he's been trying to log in 8 times so far.
I mean, after like 4 or 5, I'd probably like stop and like rethink what I'm going to do.
Yeah, 8 times he's tried to log in, and he has now learned that after 10 wrong guesses, the account gets permanently encrypted and its contents cannot be unlocked. It's not possible to unlock them. So legit, if he tries 2 more times to log into this thing, he will lose $234 million. Is this even possible?
Well, I mean, what's he using? Because normally for Bitcoin, like you would use Coinbase, which is an app. And I back I think 2017 when Bitcoin was like in the 7,000-8,000 region, I think I bought like $25 worth of a Bitcoin, and I forgot my password up until like a couple of months ago.
How did you remember
I reset it by my email. I went through.
So you just reset it?
Yeah, I went through the steps. Like there's a few steps that you have to do, just like with American Express. Like you have to verify certain information.
I guess it depends where he has his wallet at.
So yeah, exactly. So
Bitcoin.
like with Coinbase, like you can do that. So I assume if he has it in the app, you can.
I don't think he has it in an app. He has it on. I think he has pure Bitcoin that was mined, and it's on a hard drive in a wallet.
That's a whole different. That's a whole different ballgame.
So he didn't buy a portion of Bitcoin. He actually has mined Bitcoin that is his, and it's in a wallet.
Well, there is no get my lost keys or reset my password option on this. I mean, this is almost like someone strapping you with dynamite in a backpack, and you have 2 cords. One cord, it kills the bomb. The other cord, you explode.
Kills you and everyone else.
But
I mean, that's how it feels. $234 million.
Almost how it feels, but also,
I'd rather have dynamite.
Why didn't you write down your password?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, it's one thing for getting the cheat code for combat or whatever that game was called back in the day.
Right.
What was that game? Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, or whatever?
Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, nah, it wasn't Mortal Kombat. It was something else. Up, down, left, right, BA, select, start, something like that.
Mortal Kombat trilogy.
It was not Mortal Kombat.
All the back buttons and
someone's gonna know. Go ahead. I was dismissive.
Oh no, it's okay.
Go ahead.
No.
Finish.
No, go ahead.
No, I was being dismissive.
No. Say what you were going to do.
Up, Hold on. I'm going to figure this out. So,
Because
can
there's
someone
a lot
please
of
let me know?
Up, down, down, left, right. There's a lot of that.
Maybe it was Contra. Contra? Does that ring any bells to anybody? Contra?
I mean, yeah, but
Contra cheat code. Hold up. Sit tight. We'll be right back.
This poor man.
I appreciate you guys being patient with us today.
Jeremy just
Contra.
texted, and my husband said the game was Contra.
Yeah,
Hey, 1987. Holy moly.
Colin also just texted and said Contra.
Contra it is.
Old men unite. Old men power activates.
Men in their 40s unite.
Shape of.
I'm pretty sure it was up, down, left, right, BA, select start.
Did you
Something like that.
just Google that right now?
No, that was in my head.
Rich also jumped in, said Contra.
It was in my head. I don't know if it's right, but it was a fun game. It was back when games were fun.
Okay.
You people weren't blowing each other up in cars and things like you are now.
You people.
Well, anyway, good luck to you, Stefan. Can you imagine $234 million just wiped away one day if you guessed the wrong password? That's a pretty big issue.
I think
that
I would
guy
go.
would have to be on suicide watch.
I would go to a therapist, like those hypnotherapists, and I would like target the day
Yeah.
and the time, and because you can recall stuff from your subconscious memory, and I would just have to be like, look.
But he said that it's in an encrypted hard drive. Does he still have said hard drive?
I
or not
I don't know. You call him. I don't think he's taking calls
He
right
ain't
now.
taking calls right now. He said, "Don't distract me, damn it. I'm trying to."
I'll call him and say, hey, I'll try to help you out, buddy, for
for a nominal fee.
for 500 Bitcoin.
He's trying to figure out who he was banging in 1998, you know?
Right, he's
When
trying to
he
figure-
set up the Bitcoin account.
My boys figure some things out. Tell him he needs to go to a hypnotherapist and figure this thing out and pay out the
220
hypnotherapist.
million.
Like I tell you what, honey, we can both retire.
There's actually this guy
Today.
in New York City who owns 2 bars who's trying to sell them, and he's only selling them to someone who will pay fully in Bitcoin.
Damn. Right now it is
Probably a good time for that.
Well, it was like 41. It reached 41,000 a few days ago. Now it's down to 34,713.
Yeah, it's dropped over 20% over the weekend.
Patrick Hughes put up his side-by-side Hell's Kitchen bars.
One day.
One of them is called Hellcat Annie's. The other is Scruffy Duffy's. Up for sale. The price tag, 25 Bitcoins. A value of $875,000. So, shocking, right? 25 Bitcoin doesn't sound like a lot. But it is. 25 Bitcoin will get you 2 bars. 875 grand. You want to buy 2 bars in New York, you got 25 Bitcoin. Do
right
it
now,
there.
867,825.
A guy for the Carolina Panthers, Russell Okung, he's an offensive tackle, has demanded to be paid in Bitcoin. And the Carolina Panthers are now paying his salary in Bitcoin. That might work out well for this guy, huh? Especially if he did it last year. So he's getting paid, his whole salary is being paid in Bitcoin. How do you even do? I wish I had a better understanding of Bitcoin. I really don't.
Aren't you a finance guy?
Not when it comes to crypto.
So shouldn't you then look into it?
I don't know. Who has time? I don't have time.
Do you foresee us moving to crypto? I mean, we kind of
Not
are
really.
right now, but as a, let's say,
I don't think so.
world currency.
I really don't think so. Before the pandemic, this guy had 50 employees at these 2 bars. He's now down to just 5 or 6 because of you-know-who, Cuomo.
As you know who.
He said he had a pretty good time in 2020 because he just basically shut it all down. I played golf, read books, worked on the house, and taught myself how to make cartoons. Well, that'll go far for you, I'm sure, bud.
Help you out on TikTok.
Well, you're going to be a cartoonist now.
what's
But if you
going
want to
on?
buy 25 Bitcoin, will get you 2 New York City bars, apparently. Not bad. Let's see what we got on the text. Daryl is here. What's up, Daryl? I get all my news from Florida Man Radio. Bubba, Justin, Ed, Shannon, and the rest of the crew. Thank you. Excellent work. Thanks, buddy. We will continue giving you the news unfiltered and unafraid. I mean, we're afraid. We're somewhat afraid, actually. Now that I think about it. I'm afraid to play music because Facebook will shut us down. I'm certainly afraid to talk about Cuomo anymore because Facebook will shut us down.
Right, could be a problem.
So we're afraid of some stuff. Let's see who else. Pete is here. What's up, Pete? How are you? My crypto wallet has a 12-word recovery phase in case I lose or forget the password. Well, I bet this dude in San Francisco wishes he did too.
Right.
Colin checks in. What's up, Colin? Contra was the game you're talking about. Up, down, left, right, B, A, B, H, select, start. I think that's it. Anyone know? Am I right?
Yeah, Jeremy said you're right.
Jeremy's like, I'm playing it right now.
And I was 8. That was like 30 years ago, at least. Yeah. Okay, a little bit more. Rich is here. What's up? Contra is the game. It's the best cheat code ever. Unlimited guns and ammo. I do recall it being a very, very good one. Raymond checks in. What's up, Raymond? How are you? Hey, guys. Raymond in Jacksonville checking in. Thanks, buddy.
Babe?
We appreciate it. Karen is here. What's up, Karen? How are you? I'm finally getting scheduled to have surgery on my foot since it won't heal. Well, good. I mean, you've been dealing with this foot for a while,
for
girl.
a minute, yeah. Because
Remember, she was in a boot.
crutches.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
the boot during the
while.
the 1 year anniversary.
Yeah, exactly.
She couldn't even get on the party bus.
Keith is here on the 2 bars in New York City, wondering how the liquor licenses would work. Don't think they would be transferable. No, I think when you sell a bar, generally you transfer the liquor license. I don't think it matters if you pay Bitcoin or not, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Never mind. Just trust me. Just say yes, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
Lee checks in. A Contra Cowboy. Thank you. Or at least I remember the name. I mean, Contra was, it's a shoot 'em up game, but it seems to me the games now are certainly more violent. I'm not saying that's what created school shooters or whatever.
Oh, no. I'm telling you, Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto
has something
Vice
to do with
It's
it.
pretty
Grand
violent.
Theft Auto
You
San
think so?
Andreas.
San Andreas. Woo, boy.
I mean, I think
I used to go to the old folks' home with my chainsaw and tear them up.
I mean, I think people are just kind of crazy to begin with. People are getting crazier, I think, including in Ormond Beach. Well, a confrontation between 2 roommates happened over the weekend.
Not Ormond Beach, man.
Ended up in one roommate shooting the other roommate. Why, you ask? Well, the shooter said he shot at his roommate because he was advancing towards him with a pitchfork. A pitchfork. Is this for real?
Yeah, that's some hillbilly.
There's 2 roommates. They live together. They're roommates, for crying out loud.
So one was coming towards the other with a pitchfork.
Yes, that's exactly what I said.
And then the other one shot that one?
Deputies say the shooter and his friend were outside the home when his friend pointed a pitchfork at him in a threatening manner.
In a threatening, yes.
I mean,
like this?
Right,
yeah.
This? Did he proceed towards him?
So is it, I mean, I don't understand. Do we normally just have pitchforks sitting outside?
Right. Like, that was my next question, because I don't really know how they do it out there in Ormond Beach.
Where
I don't know.
Where I come from, we do, baby.
Y'all got pitchforks just laying around the house? I don't know.
I mean, you never attacked a buddy with a pitchfork? What's wrong with you?
I don't think I've ever held a pitchfork, to be honest. Like,
well, I mean, I don't even know what is a pitchfork really used for? Is it for hay?
It's for hay.
Hey!
Hey!
Hey, Jimmy Fallon, hey.
It's for hay.
So, like, no, seriously, you take the pitchfork and you, like, what do? You I don't know.
You get the hay and
Other than threatening your roommate and getting shot.
Then where the hell did he get one from, though?
He was just cruising around outside and picked up a pitchfork. I
Maybe
don't
he
know.
went down to the Ace Hardware and said, I'll take one of these.
Hey!
Hey! What you gonna use it for, sir? Hey!
The man told the cops his friend advanced toward me aggressively with that pitchfork.
Look,
so I had
hold the
to fire my gun at him.
That's right. That's about right.
He told detectives he was in fear for his life and his wife's.
I mean, I would be too if someone's coming at me
Right.
with a
Like,
pitchfork.
the fact you holding a pitchfork, already threatening. Already threatening.
Yeah, I mean,
You know that
that's
that
pretty
horror
right.
movie, The Crazies? They were terrorizing this town with pitchforks.
Is that right?
Yeah. So that's the fact you're already holding one, immediately threatening.
Was it set in Tennessee or no?
Some town.
It was set in Bristol.
Right.
Tennessee's nice.
But
I
filmed
like
in
it there.
Valdosta. For the
Oh,
taxi.
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely filmed in Valdosta. It's fine. It looks the same.
Moral of the story today, ladies and gentlemen. Don't attack your roommates with the pitchfork you have laying around the house.
Did he die?
Yes, he's dead.
Oh, I see.
Passed away.
Okay, that's fine.
I mean, he learned his lesson.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to take Gunman over Pitchfork Man.
Also true. But so did the other guy get in trouble? Because I think that was valid.
Well, I don't believe he's been charged because, again, he was...
It's valid.
Yeah, if you coming at someone with a pitchfork.
Yeah. But the cops were
and
like,
the other person has a gun.
It checks out.
What do you expect to happen?
Never bring a pitchfork to a gunfight.
Yeah.
Like, that's the lesson I learned.
Florida man also in trouble for harassing his ex-wife. Actually now sentenced to 4 to 10 months in federal prison.
4 to 10 in prison?
For threatening his ex-wife over several years. His name's this is over in Tampa. His name's Romney Christopher Ellis. He's 57 years old. Amongst other things, in trouble for mailing a dead rat to his ex-wife's home. Oh, God. What? A rat. He killed a rat.
You found a rat. You killed it.
Put it in an envelope. Sent it to his ex-wife.
He said, this is for Cheryl.
I don't think he likes her. But he's been doing it for 4 years, engaged in a 4-year-long campaign of harassment against the ex-wife who lives in Tampa through text messages, photographs, video. Dude was taking photos of his unit and just sending them to the ex-wife without her asking for them.
That's
you know what I mean?
Isn't that what most men do anyway?
He routinely made racially and sexually charged statements in the text messages, including images of his
unit
lower area. He sent text messages saying he was traveling to her house to see her. And then to top it all off, sent a package containing the dead rat and another package with a black rose to his wife.
It says here,
what a creep.
The rat is a phallic symbol and can indicate erotic or lustful thoughts during the waking state.
Yeah, I don't think that's
Since dead rats meaning filthy and associated with the plague and other diseases, they can mean that you are a cleanliness freak or conversely, you feel you are not clean enough.
I think he just means he hates his ex-wife. He said, I'm sending you unit pics and dead rats.
What does RFLOL mean?
We're on the floor laughing.
Oh,
out loud.
Thank you, Keith.
Well, it says here, dead rodents are a sign of love.
What does the black rose mean?
Raymond checks back in, so the text messages work. I will be checking in a lot. Thank you, Raymond. We appreciate it.
Hey.
Not new listener, but new texter.
Right.
Raymond, love the show. Thank you. You and Shannon Burke are the best.
They sure are.
Thank you so much for being on the radio. No, thank you for being on the radio,
That's
pal.
right.
We appreciate it.
This is your show.
Lee checks in. You gotta get Pitchfork Man before Pitchfork Man gets you. That's right.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't understand why we keep a pitchfork laying around unless we're on a, I don't know, farm, right?
Yeah.
I mean, what other what other reasons do you have for a pitchfork other than chasing roommates or hay or running in the pasture? I don't know.
Let's be honest. We don't know. We don't. I don't. No. Mm-mm.
All right, we got to take a break.
Yeah. Oh shoot.
But when we return, got a dude on a copper wire mission.
Here we go.
My man has stolen so much copper wire in Florida that he's been paid now $20,600 just for the copper wire he's stolen out of your AC machines. I'll tell you about that and plenty more. One last quick break. It's Justin Clark on the Florida Man Radio Network.
You're listening to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
The bad guys will not be stealing copper wire or anything, for that matter, from my house because my home and my family are protected by my good buddy Tom Chris at Home Security Alarm Experts. You can protect your home and your family as well. Good news is, though, it is for free. If you call or go to their website, between now and the end of the month, they're going to give you an $850 alarm system for free. $0. Free. Go to FloridaManAlarm.com or call 844-517-0545. You get this app that comes with it, that it goes on your phone anywhere in the world. It's constantly monitoring any movement inside, outside of your house, monitoring your home for carbon monoxide, fire, flood, smoke, but most importantly, if anyone were to get any crazy ideas that they want to steal a package from your front door or break into your house, when they get there, they're going to see a big sign that says ADT. And they're going to see a big camera with these red lights staring right at them. I guarantee they're going to go to a different home. FloridaManAlarm.com, 844-517-0545.
Florida Man Radio.
Previously on the Bubba the Love Sponge show.
And why did you make it so businesslike? Isn't there any love and compassion in your heart? Didn't you want to make it a special moment? Why'd you have to make it so
Maybe it
businesslike?
is, Bubba, and he doesn't want us to see him like crying or something.
Oh, Lovey, did you cry? Be honest.
No, I mean, I teared up for a second.
Yeah,
but
that's what I thought.
He cried later on when
figured it out.
When she broke out the bazooka.
Bubba the Love Sponge, mornings 6 till 10 on Florida Man Radio.
Live music is back safe and sound and socially distanced as Classic Albums Live presents Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits this Saturday at Hard Rock Live Orlando. Classically trained musicians performing the best of Fleetwood Mac live note for note, cut for cut this Saturday. Text the word live, L-I-V-E, to Florida Man Radio's text line 321-339-1055 to win a pair of seats in Hard Rock Orlando's plush VIP leathers and a $50 Hard Rock Cafe gift certificate. For tickets and more info, visit hardrockliveorlando.com from Florida Man Radio.
Start your new year right and register today for the 5th annual Fane House Run for Hope 5K, virtual or in person on Saturday, January 23rd at Lake Baldwin's Harbor Park. The in-person event is a fun run or walk for the entire family or workplace. Medals and t-shirts for all registered participants, including virtual. Don't miss the post-race socially distanced Four Rivers breakfast with your friends while overlooking the beautiful morning lake. To register, visit runforhope5k.com, benefiting the Fane House, a place where young men and women formerly in foster care are supported as they move toward independence.
Eat at Luke's. Luke's Kitchen and Bar in Maitland for lunch or dinner. Innovative and inspired American cuisine. Fresh, locally sourced, and prepared in-house. Third-party delivery and curbside pickup are now available. And just in time for cooler weather, a beautiful expanded patio. Check out the menu and the vibe at eatatlukes.com.
Heavy rains, leaky roofs, bad air quality? Now what do you do? Get answers and so much more on the all-new Air Quality Assessors radio show, The Building Damage Experts. This and every Saturday from noon till 2, only on Florida Man Radio.
New year, new adventures. No matter what 2021 has in store, Giant Recreation World can help, giving you the freedom to travel anywhere, anytime. Now more than ever, we all need an outlet for safe, comfortable, fun, and easy travel. And it's all possible with an RV from Giant Recreation World. New inventory is arriving all the time, and all new and selected pre-owned RVs come with a lifetime warranty. Plan your next adventure now with Giant Recreation World, home of the lifetime warranty. Visit a location near you in Winter Garden, Destination Daytona, and Palm Bay, or online anytime at giantrecreationworld.com. VIN number LO5367444.
Get your best deal for the new year and shop 24/7 at BillRayNissan.com. Like a 2020 Nissan Kicks for just $16,345. Bill Ray Nissan, Highway 1792 Longwood. BillRayNissan.com.
You've heard of You Have Realty on the radio, and you may have seen us on TV every Saturday. You Have Realty doesn't rely on just social media like many other real estate brokerages. We've put together a premier marketing plan to help you sell your home. We have a bilingual staff and competitive commission structures. Don't go it alone. Having Justin Clark as our partner can help you protect yourself and your investment. To get a free evaluation of your home, you can call 407-733-4700.
This is Sergeant Slayer. Attend. Today's orders are to go to WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com.
WeKillFloridaBugs.com is home of Mighty Tech Pest Management. Get in touch with Mighty Tech today for residential and commercial pest control, termites, wildlife exclusion, and removal. And if mosquitoes are a problem, ask Mighty Tech about them as well. Call for a free evaluation today. 1-888-750-7378.
Say it again. WeKillFloridaBugs.com. Dismissed.
Bubba the Love Sponge.
Hey, it's Bubba the Love Sponge. Listen every weekday mornings right here on Florida Man Radio. Powered by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. That's 1-800-747-3733.
Get your fix of Florida Man Radio anytime and anywhere you are. Of course, you can catch Florida Man on 660 AM and 105.5 FM. But now you can listen wherever you are with the all-new Florida Man Radio app. And don't miss a second of the conversation at home by listening on your Alexa device. Just say, Alexa, play 105.5 Florida Man Radio. Florida Man is everywhere, unfiltered, unafraid. Get it how you need to, now. Now, back to You Have Power Radio with attorney Justin Clark.
Do you want a tattoo? How about a tattoo for free? Well, that is why we have Tatted Up Tuesdays with Shannon Burke. It's a contest he's running every single Tuesday. But if you're looking for a tattoo, we are giving you a $300 gift card to Atomic Tattoos and Piercing, here's what you need to do. FloridaManRadio.com/TattedUpTuesday. Register right there. If I was going to get a tattoo, if I was going to put ink on this beautiful body, I would go to Atomic Tattoos and Piercing. There's no doubt about it. Because some of these tattoo places are, it's like going to the doctor in Cuba. Let's put it that way. And I've been to a doctor in Cuba, and I don't want to go back.
It's socialist Cuba.
But Atomic Tattoos and Piercings is awesome. 4 locations throughout Central Florida. Very clean, very safe, awesome artist there. And again, if I'm gonna put ink on my beautiful body, I'm doing it at Atomic Tattoos and Piercings. $300 gift card every single Tuesday. Tune into Shannon's show at 5:30 p.m. But register at FloridaManRadio.com/TattedUpTuesday. I forgot, you have tattoos or no? We went through this, but you have nothing. Nothing.
I have
0
3.
things.
You do not.
I have 0.
I can't believe between the
3 of us.
Between the 3 of us, we have 0 tattoos.
None.
Between the 3 of us, who would be the first to get one?
And then from 3 to 7, Shando has what? The guy here, 3 to 7, Shannon Burke has 100.
Yeah.
And between all 3 of us, we have 0. It's crazy.
I guess we're not Florida
Does
men.
Jeff have tattoos?
I don't think so.
Yo, Frey.
I don't think so.
What about DJ?
I'm not sure.
We should.
Ever since he started not wearing those muscle shirts anymore, I can't tell.
You know who does have tattoos for sure?
Stevie.
No, I don't know. Does Stevie have tattoos?
Yeah, he does.
Oh. Where? You know?
I think on his arm.
Oh. I thought you had a joke like, the lower back type of joke.
That's the boss. Can't.
Oh, you're not going to go there?
Yeah, I can't.
Well, this guy in Brevard County most definitely has tattoos because I can see it in his mugshot. And we see his mugshot because he's been on a copper wire theft ring for a while. Cedric Brown is his name.
Not Cedric.
Out in Titusville.
I got a homeboy named Edgar.
I sure do. I got a cousin named Cedric.
Officials with Florida Power and Light in Merritt Island reported someone cut a hole in their chain link fence and removed 15,665 feet of copper wire in late December.
16.
Basically 16,000 feet of copper wire.
And that's worth only $20,000?
How many feet are in a mile? Anyone?
Like 2,000 and something. Hang
So
on.
this is like 7 miles worth of copper wire, this guy.
Oh, sorry. There's 5,200 feet in a mile.
So this is 3 miles worth of copper wire this guy cut.
Just straight laid out.
That's a 5K right there.
Wow.
Legit. Legit.
Oh my God. So later he went and sold 2,000 pounds of the copper to ATM Recycling there in Titusville. During the transaction, Brown provided his identification card, thumbprint, signature, certifying he was the lawful owner of the copper.
What a dumbass.
And he, they gave him 5 G's for his trouble. So he got $5,000.
For how many pounds?
That was for 2,000 pounds worth of copper. Then
so
police,
a ton of copper is worth.
Yeah, but police were looking into it. They said over the last 2 months, Brown had sold 11,000 pounds of copper metals and made $21,000 in the last 2 months off of copper wire.
My boy trying to live big.
Damn.
Quit his day job and said, you know what I'm going to do?
I mean, don't you think that 3 miles worth of copper probably is heavy, actually?
Yeah.
I mean, you think you can carry it in one arm like that?
You'd have to have a truck because imagine 2,000 pounds. That's already like the size of your car. So you're going to put, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Most cars can't even, hell no.
Well, I mean, here I just put, what is a pound of copper worth? And it's around $3.10 a pound here. So,
it seems pretty good to me.
Well, I mean, a boy got gypped if all they gave him was 5,000.
They knew it was hot. They knew it was hot.
Of course they did.
They knew it was coming back.
But I mean, he gave them his thumbprint and a license and everything.
Right. So I mean, it's plausible deniability on their part.
Yeah. Well, no,
they
they wanted the wire. They were just. Well, I'm not accusing them. I'm just saying that. My guess would be they're like turning a blind eye to what's going on.
He just walked out and was like,
2 G's.
Everything's good. I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. So 2,000. Let's see. 2,000 pounds of copper got him
You said 5,000.
5,000.
According to here, it would have been like 6,200.
But how much can 6,200 get you in crack? I think is the real question.
Google it. I don't want to put it on my...
How much copper wire do you need for an ounce of crack? Because I think that's really what's going on here. Isn't it?
So weird.
Oh, a dude in a Apopka went a different route. He did not feel like breaking into the FPL facility and stealing and having to carry some copper wire. So he went and robbed a bank in a Apopka.
Not the bank.
32-year-old Levon Devin Duncan facing robbery charge after he turned himself in 1 hour after robbing the bank.
So either he A, did not get enough money.
Oh, I don't know. So he robbed this bank in a Apopka. Let me see. Bank of America on Main Street. That's like right downtown Apopka.
Yeah, that is.
At 1 p.m. at 1 p.m. January 7th.
In the middle of the day.
He passed a note to the teller demanding money, and they gave him some dough. An hour later, he rolled into the Mount Dora Police Department and turned himself in.
Why?
I don't know.
Were they looking for him?
No! I hope you enjoyed that couple of G's, bud, for an hour.
The guilt
you can't even enjoy it for an hour. I would have waited a couple of days.
He came in all blue.
Maybe like go to the bar, do some drugs, something, go to the strip club. I don't know.
That's what you would do?
No, I'm just saying.
No, you're saying that.
You're gonna go. You're gonna go to jail for a while. You might as well have a good night.
Yeah, that's true.
Do some blow. I don't know. What do people do after they rob a bank?
I have no idea. Turn himself in. That's
nothing better than a little booze, blow, and strippers on a Tuesday.
Man, I would like to ask him, all right, what were you thinking when you wanted to rob the bank?
Right.
And what were you thinking when you turned yourself in? Like,
I don't know. Maybe he's going to get off easy because he turned himself in an hour later. I don't know. I doubt it.
Also because he had a bag full of Monopoly money. Like, it's like we don't... we didn't even call it in. We just gave him a bunch of fake stuff. And sent him off.
Florida woman checks in nicely enough today.
Oh, here we go.
This is up in Sumter County. A lot of things happen in Sumter County. And like I've told you, the more inland that you are in Florida, the crazier things that happen where you live.
Yes.
Sumter County, right in the middle of the state. Meaning a lot of Florida man and Florida woman stories happen there. Florida man, Florida woman stories typically don't happen on the coast. But the further you are inland, the crazier you become. It's a proven fact. We have proven that on this program. The further inland you are in Florida, the wackier you become. It's just true. Now, do I have any scientific backup on that? No.
Yeah.
But I know it to be factual.
Yes, I agree.
We have stories to back that up.
Which is why Oxford woman was arrested the other day after sneaking into a man's home. Okay, yeah, no big deal. To take a bath. She broke into dude's house to take a bath. This happened. God, I'm sorry.
Are you taking a shower right now?
My bad. I didn't know. I don't actually have video of it. That would be weird. Look at this lady. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude, but
she needs a bath.
I mean, what's on her face?
All right, what would you give her on a scale of 1 to 5?
Negative.
Yeah, thank God. Can I get like a negative 30?
No, I know. I mean, and like out of 10, but we're only going up to 5.
Kylie Elaine Cunningham, only 20 years old, was found at 7 p.m. Sunday inside the guest bathroom
It's been a rough 20 years.
at a man's house in Wildwood. She said she did not have any water at her home and had entered the man's home to take a bath.
How do you just... I want to go to this house.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like she could have like knocked on the door and asked, like, "Hey, I don't have any water at my house." Explain, like, I'm pretty sure they would have let her take a bath if the circumstances were that
If someone
bad.
came over to your house, let's say tonight, and was like, "Sir, I have no water. I just need to take a shower," and let's say they kind of stink.
No.
Would you say, you know what? Come on in.
No. If it was someone I knew, sure. But I would never let a stranger come in because they wanted to take a bath in my house.
He said, "Here's $10. Go to the YMCA.
Yeah.
Shower."
Exactly. I would try to sneak into a gym is what I would do. In fact, I've done that before. I was in big trouble at the house one time. And I didn't want to go home, so I ended up going to TJ Maxx and buying a change of clothes, and I went to the YMCA and took a shower.
I remember that day.
Fact.
Oh, wow. When was this?
This was several years ago at this point. Now I just go to the beanbag. But yeah,
so you guys mediated and came to an agreement that you can go to the beanbag.
Not really. It's just sort of how it worked out. It happened organically. Let's put it that way.
But he had some new shirts.
Yeah, I got some new polo shirts out of the deal from Well, I paid for them. So TJ Maxx was happy.
Yes.
Or it could have been Marshall's. I don't know.
Mind you,
same thing.
Someone chimed in on Facebook about the guy that robbed the bank.
Yeah.
Apparently, he tried to get away on the bus.
Oh, yeah?
He took the Lynx bus.
Was he waiting for the Lynx bus?
And the cops were hot on his trail because, he was on the bus.
Daryl had a plan to rob the Bank of America there on Main Street. And like any good bank robber, he had an escape plan. He was going to catch the bus to make a quick escape. What an idiot.
He had motivation,
And
a
then he
fully loaded bus pass.
And then he realized that he didn't have his bus card.
Nothing can stop Daryl.
Hey, Daryl, welcome to the 27 route. What is all that blue on your shirt, sir?
Right.
It'll be 150, sir.
He shoved a blue 20 into the box, and I knew right then something was wrong. I knew.
We don't accept blue 20s.
You will today.
Do they still do that at banks? Like they give you the
die
exploding
pack.
dollar,
Yeah,
the die pack?
Yeah.
That's one of the most genius things I've ever heard.
They said, sure, take the money.
Because, I mean, really, at the end of the day, it's hard to enjoy $100 bills that are red.
Yes.
I mean, it's weird when you go buy, you roll into the Walmart and buy a new scooter and maybe a barbecue grill, and you get to the line and you're paying with red hundreds.
That's why I got to go through the self-checkout.
I mean, that's definitely going to raise some eyebrows, some red flags.
Go to the self-checkout. That machine don't judge.
Oh, good point.
Won't judge you.
That's a very good point.
You can get away with Vidalia onions, and you can get away with
You can get away with your dyed 20s. So bad.
I mean, you normally you have to investigate bank robbery. Literally, the detectives get together. Like, I don't know. What do you think happened? Any fingerprints? Can we download the surveillance tapes? They didn't have to do that. And this dude just rolled into the police department and said, "It's me. It's me." I mean, he's probably the worst bank robber in history, I think.
Oh, man.
Or, I
Did it
used to
say
hear,
how much he robbed in the story or not?
Yeah, but I used to hear stories about homeless people who would do dumb stuff just to go to jail so they can get 3 square meals.
Oh, yeah.
Is that true? Does that still happen? Maybe this was that guy.
I don't know if it's still I mean, this year was weird, but typically we do warn our volunteers when it gets cold outside, like, if someone's agitated, leave them alone because they could look for a way to go to jail.
Really?
So we've had people, like, hit volunteers or, like, start fights or whatever.
What, just to go to jail?
Just to go to jail.
I mean, I would go about it. I wouldn't rob a bank if I was in that situation.
What would you do?
Commit themselves. Like, they would ask one of us to commit them.
I'd probably beat somebody up.
They would walk up to us and say, like, I feel like killing myself and everyone in here. And then we got to Baker Act them. And then again, they go to Lakeside for 3 days.
And then, yeah, I mean.
Nice warm bed, peanut butter jelly sandwiches, or bologna sandwiches at Lakeside.
Wow.
I mean, bologna, do they fry it up or is it straight up bologna? That does make a difference.
I've never been committed to Lakeside, so I cannot confirm or deny
I mean,
the
I would
quality
assume
of the bologna sandwich.
that'd be better than like going in to rob a bank and then have a record.
A couple of years ago, I had a fried bologna. Hold on, this was in Alabama.
Oh, Jesus.
Fried bologna, egg, lettuce, mayo, toasted sandwich.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I would do it again.
commented, they said, yes, he was homeless.
Oh, the guy who robbed the bank? So maybe he was just trying to get in the slammer.
Yeah, but he could have done something else than rob a bank.
I mean, how good is the food
I
really?
would just go in there and be like, I killed somebody, and then just deny where you found the body at and then just stay. Just live there.
I mean, I'm not trying to bash the guy if he's homeless. It's just...
There's a better way to get to jail.
I mean, in his defense, he just passed a note. He didn't even pull a gun or anything.
He was nonviolent. Then he waited on the bus.
He's like, "Dear man."
Nonviolent crime.
And then he turned himself in 2 hours later.
You can find me at the bus stop down the block.
He's going to watch a 5-minute video and then he'll be back on the street.
All right, good show today, guys. Thank you. Briana, I'd like to find out more about you and your dresses and things. How do I do so?
You can do so at Briana Daniel Official, all social media, or Clarky the Rant on TikTok.
Boom, boom. I'm on TikTok. I don't know how to use it. Lurch, more information can be found about you where?
Handle the Fern on Instagram, Fern FMR on Twitter, or my t-shirt that
Boom.
says I'm Fernando, not Lurch.
Thank you for joining us today. I love you. I really, really do. Do me a favor, though. Stick around because Bill O'Reilly is coming up next, followed by our in-house legend, the legendary Edward Till from noon until 3 when Shando takes over. The Shannon Burke Show. He's sort of the anchor tenant, the Publix of this little radio station shopping center from 3 until 7 with his buddies Yo Frey and DJ. The party starts again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. with my buddy Bubba, the Love Sponge, and Seth, and all the gang over there. Brianna, I don't know much, but I do know one little teeny tiny thing.
What's that?
I'll see you right back here again tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. on the Florida Man Radio Network.